It is probably the most traditional dish in Moroccan cuisine. It's a dish that means a lot of things to a lot of people. We typically eat it once a week in Morocco. The most common one in the States is instant couscous, and that is the stuff that you get in a box. Basically, that is couscous that is being fully cooked, and all you need to do to it is add water. In a nutshell, that is not really couscous. What we're gonna prepare here today is hand-rolled couscous. You can either do it yourself from scratch, or you can buy commercially rolled couscous that is available in specialty stores across the nation. Once we get the couscous ready, we need to talk about the couscousier. And the couscousier is basically a couscous steamer. It has three parts, the bottom part and the steamer here. And in this case, it comes with a lid, but you never use the lid when you steam couscous. To start the steaming process, we need to make a base. I'd like to make a really clean flavored couscous. What's gonna go in here is simply water. And you wanna go up all the way to half point of the couscousier. And to this water, I'm gonna add some fennel. I put 2 cloves of garlic, some carrots, celery, a few sprigs of parsley, and we just place the base on an open flame on high heat to bring it up to a boil. So while the base is boiling, we need to prepare the couscous. To do that, in Morocco, we just use water. But in this case, I'm making a vegetable infusion. So vegetable stock goes into a pot, salt, and turmeric or saffron. And this gets heated up. I'm gonna place the couscous in a stainless steel bowl and pour the infusion right over it. And now you really need to get in with your hands and mix the whole thing together. And the purpose of this is just to infuse the couscous grains with enough flavor, but not saturate them, because they're gonna get a lot more moisture from the steaming. This will sit idle for about 5 minutes until all the liquid is absorbed. And you can see that it's still fluffy. It's separating, and we just need to go through it and make sure that all the clumps are loose. And we just place the couscous in the steamer, and it's always a good idea to put a plate or any other vessel under the steamer so that the loose grains of couscous don't go onto the table. And you never want to press down on the couscous because you don't want to make it stick to each other. And we just loosen it like this, and this goes directly into the pot. And you can see that there's steam coming up already, and we steam it the first time for about an hour. So after an hour of steaming, we put it back in the same bowl. And at this point, all we want to do is try to release some of the steam. As you can see, the couscous is really fluffy even after 1 hour of steaming. And the point that I want to stress is that when you use instant couscous and you just pour water in it, basically that amount of moisture at the same time that is in contact with the couscous, it will extract a lot of starch, and that's what makes the couscous stick together and not be as fluffy as this one. So we're just gonna return the couscous back into the steamer without pressing on it. You might have to put a little bit more liquid to bring it up to halfway and make sure that it comes up to a boil. And we put the steamer back onto the pot. We steam it for 20 minutes, cool it down, fluff it up again, and then put it back for another 20 minutes to finish it. We return the couscous back into the bowl, and we're just gonna have to fluff it again. And to finish off the couscous, I'm gonna use some brown butter, and you can be really generous with it. A little bit of chopped herbs. Couscous is really a carrier of flavor, so when you make couscous, you can really incorporate any kind of flavor you like. And you can see it's still fluffy, and it doesn't stick together. At this point, you might want to taste it and maybe adjust the seasoning. A little bit of salt, and we just place it in a serving bowl. And this is a perfectly steamed